This is not a torch song. And this is...
Welcome to a new edition of the Neon Jazz interview series with jazz musician Samoa Wilson. We caught up with her in May 2020 about what has been going on during this COVID-19 world of ours. Since she was 12 years old, she has been captivating audiences with a voice the New York Times calls sweet, effortless, and old-timey. Raised in the riverbed of traditional North American folk music, she came up in the Boston scene under the wing of jug band and folk legend Jim Kweskin. Please enjoy her story. Thanks for taking a minute out. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Talk to me a little bit about what it's like to release new material during a pandemic. I mean, people have a little bit more latitude to actually listen to music, but you can't back it up live.
Exactly. Yes, we've had all of our tours and performances that we had planned have been canceled, and that's been pretty upsetting. But I agree. I mean, even in my own experience, the ability to tune into shows that people are putting together on Facebook Live or Instagram or Zoom or Stage It, like whatever platform that they're able to get together, it's been a beautiful outpouring of continued live music, through whatever lens we can get it.
Talk to me a little bit about, kind of this union that you have on the album, how you guys came together. It looks like you've had a history of projects and how you all culminated to today.
Exactly, yes. Well, Jim Kweskin, I say that he's my uncle. That's, we're not actually related, but I've known him since I was an infant. And I've played music with him. I mean, the earliest I can remember, it was probably earlier than that, is 5 years old. So he's my mentor, and I say that he's my uncle, and we've been making music together my whole life. And that's been a really beautiful relationship. Matt Berlin, the bass player and the other producer of this record, I've known since I was 22, so over 20 years I've been playing music with him in one form or another. The saxophone player, Paloma, and guitar player, Cheetah, were roommates of mine in a house that we rented from my family. And actually, we had a band years ago when they were going to Berklee College of Music in Boston that was called the Swinging Tenants. Me and Matt and Paloma and Titus and Jimmy and some other people, a great piano player named Leo Blanco, but we were literally his tenants. So the name of the band was the Swinging Tenants, which was pretty funny to us, but most of the time people were like, what, Swinging Tenants? I don't get it. So that's the group that has known each other the longest. The rest of the people that are on the record are all like amazing players, lifetime players in their own right. And I had known Matt and Dennis, the trumpet and the clarinet player, in New York for some time. And the piano player, Sonny, and the drummer on this record, those were old friends of Matt Berlin. So it felt like a little bit like a family. Definitely.
Yeah, right on.
Getting those people together.
Yeah, without a doubt. So let me ask you this. When we do return to live music and everybody gets back, I hesitate to say the word normal because I don't know that there's anything that's going to be like March 12th or 13th. But when we do get back, what do you hope both the audience and the musician realizes about this time away from live music?
I hope people remember that they listened to music and, probably watched a lot of TV and read a lot of books during this time, and that people can recognize how important the arts are if they didn't already know that, like, so that could have a better place in our, more value in our society. Certainly, in times of trouble and times of great obstacles, it seems like there's a flourishing of art. Like, this record was made before, but I'm sure that there's going to be some groundbreaking and historical writing, music about this time. It seems like a real turning point for the human race to me.
Yeah, I agree. Well, hey, thank you. I really just wanted to catch up about the album and kind of talk a little bit about this surreal world that we're in right now. So thanks for taking some time out. I appreciate it, and I look forward to playing it on the show and getting you exposed to my audience a little bit more.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Thanks for listening and tuning in to another Neon Jazz interview, where we give you a bit of insight into the finest players in the Midwest, Kansas City, and spots all over the world, giving fans all that jazz. And thanks to Samoa for her time, music, and story. If you want to hear more interviews, go to Famous Interviews with Joe Domino on the iTunes Store. Visit Neon Jazz at youtube.com, and for everything Neon Jazz all the time, go to the neonjazz.blogspot.com. Until next time, enjoy the jazz, my friends.
Life, I guess.
Neon Jazz.